This is the same.
You know, I came in my hotel, and she bought a room for me. And what's his opinion about Russians? It was a lot of ice and giant 3 liters bottle of Stolichna vodka. That's what he thinks about me.
No. This is the same bottle you've used for the last 3 years. The same one. It's
same one?
It sits in the freezer.
Yeah.
It's your bottle.
Dennis, say that on the microphone.
Oh, well. Yeah, this is the same bottle of Stolichna that Zhenya has used for the last 3 years. When he leaves, we put it in the freezer, and then we bring it out again. Zhenya, I want to read this introduction, right? Is that okay? I'll embarrass you. Do you want some beer or anything?
Czechoslovakian beer. That's a beautiful look. I think it's the most beautiful looking bookstore in the world.
Yeah. All right. Thank you. And I'll read a brief statement in Russian and then in English. Почти 32 года тому назад, после...
You improved your...
Нет, спасибо. После чтения...
You already speak better in Russian than President Yeltsin.
Нет. После чтения книги «Скороспелая автобиография» калифорнийский писатель Джон Стайнбек сказал, что может быть...
Калифорнийский.
Иски. I created an adjective.
But he was not Californian writer, John Steinbeck.
Originally, but then he lived in New York. Just a minute. Одну минуту. I believe that to open the book, don't die before you're dead.
Did you read it?
The prose book.
Did you read it?
I read part of it. If you open the book, don't die before you're dead, is to see the soul of modern Russia. Yevgeny Yevtushenko.
So, thank you for coming. Really, I just feel this bookstore probably like nowhere in the world. I feel that's my home. And I'm so happy to see all of you. Just one question. How many of you speak Russian, honestly? So I will read something in Russian, but I apologize, but mostly I'll speak and read in English. So, I would like to begin my reading here with my newest poem. This poem was written just last night in the plane, Tulsa, Oklahoma, Los Angeles. And when I arrived in Los Angeles, it was translated immediately into English by me and by James Reagan. You remember him probably. The 21st century. I'm sorry for my inevitable Siberian accent. I will come into the new millennium, which needs me not less than 20th century. I will come not to be shredded by quotations, but to be reborn into many children, gliding on their swings into rainbows. Secretly winded in my hands, I will ascend a new century to the sky, like a child full of hope and nose running, just an infant copy of myself. I'll plunge into a new century. Unfortunately, not like a baby, but not as an old geezer who invidiously grumbles at youth. I will reach the 21st century. It's flabbergasted blue, like the last green branch of the rotted, collapsed oak. I will squeeze into the 21st century like a soccer fan with no ticket for a great match where everyone is Pelé, where the world is borderless, passportless, bastardless, where instead of politicians, all are poeticians. I'll trespass into the 21st century. I'll recognize the incomparable features of all my beloved in the faces of Russian grannies, crowned with silver clouds. All my friends are alive in the 21st century, in the warm library of human breath, not on the dusty bookstalls, but on the shelves of tender lips. The 20th century was a thief and murderer, but he understood what a book is. 21st century, I am frightened that you could live only through checkbooks. I am frightened that you will devour yourself with your passionless malaise, and instead of your lethal wars, you will have only boring lethal peace. I'm frightened that you're just haughty snob and will forget all these who won you freedom. I don't want to commit you as an amnesiac. I'll come to you as if to a meadow where once I plowed over the rocks, and into the poetry of new age, into a chorus of many young voices. I will enter breast deep as into shafts of wheat, and they will bow to me. Now, I'm so happy that finally I'm up to tease. I have another. Yeah, I hope so. So I'm so happy that finally my novel, Don't Die Before You're Dead, came to America.